I think one thing that, at least for me, it was the case was when you first start working in a new country, you are kind of, I think like you have to set expectations also to not necessarily land immediately your dream job. I have to say, like in all the countries I've worked in, I had to kind of start with something, and like I kind of started with whatever so that I could go to the country, being able to have a budget every month to live. And then from there, creating my network and exploring new opportunities from there. So sometimes it is maybe you do a bit of a step back for a temporary moment, maybe for the first, even just 3 months. And then once you create that network, you go. Because I think like unless you already know people and you're already like, let's say you work for a company and you just move within that company somewhere else, you have to create your own path. And so luckily today there's way more also LinkedIn than when I first started moving around. So that's definitely a helpful place. It's just when you apply for remote works through a company, you need to see also if they take you, if there's any relocation, if they're willing for you to, to move there. There's a couple of extra questions to ask during the interview process. But in general, like go and start somewhere. A lot of the times I started in hospitality and then kind of moved my way up from there. Like even in Canada, I started off doing 3 jobs, waitress, events, in the kitchen, like kitchen assistant. And then I slowly went more into marketing sales, and then I got a supervisory position, and then kind of went from there. So again, if you know it's what you want and you want to, for example, live in that country, then I think at the first months you have to like set your realistic expectations about it and be ready also to, maybe accept something that seems like a bit of a turn for your end goal, but eventually will get you to the end goal.
So it sounds like there's at least 2 different employment tracks.